For today's video, I'm going to be making those Pinterest-inspired, trendy Korean cakes. They're called bento or lunchbox cakes. So they fit in like a cute little to-go container. I really wanted to try this because they are so cute and they look so yummy, and the decorations, I feel like I can do it. Let's get started. I have everything already set up, so I will have the full video and the full recipe that I got everything from in this video in the description down below, just so you guys aren't exactly following me. I'm just showing you what I did. So here I am separating the dry ingredients and I'm sifting them. I did the cake flour, baking powder, and the cocoa powder. I'm an idiot because I should have mixed the dry ingredients, but I didn't. Now I'm separating the egg whites and yolks into different bowls. Oh no! Stop playing. Now that they're separated in different bowls, I'm going to start mixing the egg yolks and adding in sugar. I'm going to be using half of what we need for sugar. Because it's in grams, it is a little bit confusing, so I'll just again have the full recipe in the description for you guys. And then I also added in the other part of sugar into the egg whites, and then I mixed that as well. I'm having a bit of a dilemma. I keep mixing the egg whites and they're supposed to peak and like turn into a whipped consistency, but they are not doing that. I've probably been whisking it for like 20 minutes. I've been whisking it for so long and it's still pretty liquidy. I don't think I did anything wrong. I'm gonna keep trying because hers, I'm doing the exact same thing as she did. Also, I'll make sure to link the video that I'm referencing everything to in the description down below. I've already done the egg yolks, now I'm doing the egg whites. And after that, I just need to mix everything together, especially with the dry ingredients. I've decided we're not gonna wait. I feel like I did something wrong. I keep adding sugar to think that it might look more whipped, but I don't want to keep adding sugar. It's still liquid, so I'm gonna go on to the next step. I'm sure it'll turn out like a cake. Now I added the dry ingredients again. I should have mixed it before adding it into the wet ingredients, but it's okay. And then I added in the milk, and then now I'm starting to pour in the egg white mixture into the egg yolk mixture. And I'm just doing that slowly but surely just to get everything mixed well together. I have the batter here. I have these 3 4-inch pans. It has a removable bottom. Don't exactly know if it's gonna leak through the bottom, but I'm just gonna put a pan under and hope for the best. I don't know if I should spray it with butter, but I'm gonna just do it anyways, even though it says it's removable and easy to clean. Okay, that should be good. Oh my gosh. I already have the oven heated to 375, so it's ready. Okay, let's do that much for now. I feel like I should put it in the oven by now. Is it leaking? Oh my gosh, it's not. We'll see how these rise. If they don't rise as much, then I'll add more. So I'm gonna put it in the oven. I honestly don't know how long, but I'll keep an eye on them. Now we are going to make, why is it so bright? Sorry. Sorry, Dad. Now we're gonna make the cream cheese frosting while that's in the oven. Actually, I'm gonna take out the cakes because they're like halfway. So the thing is, it's just not rising as much as I want. So I'm going to just finish the batter. Yeah, I'm just gonna finish the batter. It's fine. It's fine. Everything is fine. Oh man, I spilled on the... Okay. So now on to the frosting. This one's pretty easy. It's the cream cheese frosting. So we need cream cheese and heavy cream. I also added in 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract and then added in sugar slowly. So while we wait for the cakes to cool off, I'm going to, I have this cake stand. I thought it was cute. And the frosting is also cooling in the fridge just for a little bit so it isn't too runny. So I have parchment paper here. I'm gonna cut it up, and then I also have my bento boxes, or my to-go containers. I got them from Amazon and they're compostable, so they're very eco-friendly. I think it's a 6x6. I'll have all of the links in the description down below. I'm a little impatient, so I just took the cakes. So this one, I already popped it out. We're gonna cut the top so that it's obviously a flat surface. Perfecto. I don't know if I should be doing this with a different knife. Not bad. Now cake test. Now I'm gonna cut each one in half. I just have to make sure it's straight. So because this is my first batch, I didn't realize that 2 layers of a cake was probably a little too flat, so I ended up doing 3 layers in my Valentine's Day cake that I also showed you guys in my last video, so you can go ahead and watch that. I'm doing the crumb coat right now with the frosting. I realized I should have added a lot more frosting for this coat. The crumb coat is where it really just seals the base of the actual frosting you're going to put on later for decorating. So when you're done putting the crumb coat, you put it in the fridge just to let the frosting harden a little bit, just so it's easier to put on the frosting later on. I put it in the fridge for probably about like 10 to 15 minutes. I put food coloring, I put cute little decorations. For some reason, I don't know why the frosting has like little white dots. I think it's maybe because I didn't mix it well enough. I'm not sure. The first cake was not my favorite, so I did the last 2 cakes the next day, and this one is the cute flower one. And then for the very last cake, I wanted to make it for my sister because we love Vampire Diaries, and I just piped white cute little circles around the edges, and then I wrote down epic on the cake. Taste test. I don't know if you guys can notice, but it is so hard. I cannot even dig my fork inside. The cake that I'm eating right now is the very first cake that I made the night before, so I put it in the fridge, and I'm guessing that's why it was hard. I'm not sure. I don't know, but it was a really hard cake. These are the cakes that I made. I feel like I did a pretty decent job for making my very first cakes. I've never made a cake in my life, like these kinds of cakes, and I feel like I kind of crushed it, you know? Obviously, things didn't go so well, and I should definitely change it for next time, but I really did that. I look oily, I look gross. I feel like this video took so long, but I'm finally done with the cakes. They look incredible. I feel like I pretty much accomplished it. I think the only thing that I could have done differently is maybe done the coating of the cake a little thicker, because I did it pretty thin. And I would have changed the cake recipe because for some reason it just didn't work out for me. I put it in the fridge overnight, and maybe that's something I should have not done. It shouldn't be super hard, but I feel like I did a pretty decent job. If you're not already subscribed to my channel, please make sure you are. That would really help me out so much. I think almost 70% of you guys aren't subscribed to my channel, so it would mean the world to me if you subscribe and turn on the post notifications so you know when I upload. Make sure to follow me on Instagram. I'm gonna be posting these cakes everywhere. But I love you guys. Have a good day, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.